Hello, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. And if you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button and comment below. But I'm showing you my new DIY coffee bar slash tea station. I had a really good time. And if you guys are wondering where I've been for the last 2 weeks, I usually post every week, but it's been a while because I was moving from the Northeast down to the South. It was a really big move, and as you know, I'm really tired, and that's why I haven't been posting. But I just want to give you an idea of where I'm at. This is like the foyer of my home. It's set up as a desk or maybe a workstation or a place to pay bills, but with a lot of storage, by the way. But I'm going to be using it as my coffee bar because now that we moved, I have a room that's designated for my office. So I just want to give you an idea of where we are in the home, and that's why I was panning back and showing you the storage. I would show you my home, but as you can see, it's a mess because we're packing out everything and getting the house set up, and so I will definitely get to do a tour with you guys. But this right here is a hand-blown purse that my godmother gave me, which I absolutely love. I pull it out every fall. Her birthday's in the fall. It reminds me of her, and it just invokes such a warm feeling. And I put some little tea candle luminaries in it with some pumpkin picks from the dollar store. And I just really love this piece. It's very old, but I absolutely love it. I've had it for years. That is actually a little scarecrow from the dollar store. You guys know I love doing things on a budget and decorating on a budget. Now, yes, the elephant in the room is why don't you have a Keurig? I know. I have a Mr. Coffee. Me and my husband love it. I was gonna get a Keurig. I don't know, seemed like just a 1 cup thing, but we like to have at least 1.5 to 2 cups of coffee, so it's nicer to brew. And we like the way brewed coffee tastes because you can really change how strong it is. Now this right here is an electric tea kettle, and it's awesome because you can heat your water within 60 seconds for just a few cups. For a full pot it takes about 2 to 3 minutes, but it's a hot rolling boil, and it's not that warm tea. It's really hot and it's great. You just click it on, make sure that the top is clicked down, and like I said, it's really nice, just awesome. I love having it. It makes it so much easier to make tea. And this is just a regular stainless steel scoop. I think I'll talk about that a little bit later. However, right now I just want to get into my DIYs. This is one I did. It's just decoupage with a luminaire in it. The reason I'm showing you this is because there are coffee beans at the bottom, and it smells so good when you have real coffee beans, and it's just the smell of them. It's amazing. But I'm just showing you this DIY. No, it's not the best DIY, but it's my DIY and I like it. This pumpkin is so near and dear to me because that's one of the things that I bought from the Northeast, and we're really into pumpkin picking and apple picking. I'm not saying that other people aren't, but it's really a big deal up there because we're really celebrating before it gets cold, and we have those really long winters. So we do a lot of pumpkin picking and harvest parties and apple picking with cider and apple cider donuts. So I had to bring that with me, and I'm so glad I did. It reminds me of home. And this is a little lighted pumpkin that I got from the Dollar Tree. These florals I had on my previous video of how I styled my bar cart for Halloween for my family, and a whole bunch of treats. So we're in a new place now, a lot bigger, and so with that being said, I just used it for my my coffee bar. Now this is my favorite DIY. I absolutely love the way this came out, and I'm showing you a close-up of the details of the actual picture frame that I picked up from just a flea market, or maybe I think it might have been one of those stores like a Goodwill. But you'll be surprised what you can pick up, and you can see how beautiful the vine is, and my brush strokes from my chalk paint. Yeah, I see that. But yeah, so I basically bought it for like $2, went and got some chalk paint from Walmart, painted it, got some chalk and freehanded it, and I love the way it came out. And I wanted to invoke that chalkboard when you go to a coffee bar, I'm sorry, coffee house, or in the morning or in the afternoon and you want to have coffee, and they always have the chalkboard with their menu and all their great teas and lattes and chai teas and coffees, and I wanted to have that same look, so I did a DIY. And that's the great thing about DIYs, you can make it your own, and I wanted to have that look with my coffee bar, and I think it turned out really, really great. I like it. Now the freehand isn't perfect, but I just didn't want to try to put too much into. I wanted it to look sort of organic. But this right here is a pillow for when I'm coming in or going out, me and my hubby, and any visitors or our kids or something and they're visiting. And I was going to sew it, but I hot glued it because I'm terrible at sewing. I don't even have a sewing machine, but I like it because it has the words cappuccino and java and latte and mocha and it's cafe, so many words on here, but it's perfect for the coffee bar. Also, it's not seasonal, so this can stay here all year long, and it's very comfortable for sitting. And I put it on top of an old Pier 1 bench, and there's storage in there, so it's great for when it does get cold, which I heard it doesn't get cold here that often, but okay. But they do have a little short winter, so that's fine with us. This right here is a galvanized marquee letter. Our last name begins with the R. So I had this actually packed up in storage very, about 6 years ago. They were really popular 7 years ago. But I'm like, this would go perfect with the coffee bar. Nice rustic feel that some coffee houses and have. So I really like that. I paired it with this little jar from the Dollar Tree that I hold my like a vintage candy store jar, and I just hold the teas in there. Right now we're drinking the detox tea for after that move. It was horrible. We were eating bad. So this is actually just a little tray or a trivet or whatever have you that's glass that I'm holding my items on. And a lot of times I just take this and clip it on to something because it sort of gets it out the way for my coffee scoop. But right now I'm using wood stirrers, natural, wood stirrers, because I heard that the plastic and hot drinks is not good for you. And those other little jars, they're all from the Dollar Tree. You could put cream or sugar in them if you like. And coffee candy, the candy corn. Now I know you guys are like, here we go. Yeah, I know, I admit it, I like candy corn, I do. That's a wrought iron trivet that I might touch on a little bit later. It's sort of heavy and I actually had to put it up with a nail, but yeah, I really had a good time doing this. And oh, let me just talk about these flavors I have, because normally when you get these, you use regular coffee, of course, and maybe a heavy cream or half and half, but I want to show you when you flip it up the spout. And before, you had to go to Starbucks and ask if they had any, and if they had extras, they might sell you one, they might not, based on the barista. But they are now selling these. They have the dairy ones, the creamer ones in the store, in the dairy section rather. But these I got from Walmart, believe it or not. I got vanilla, hazelnut, and caramel. And I'm so excited because you can now get that Starbucks flavor. And they're 12 ounces, so they're substantial. And they're awesome. You only need a little bit, and maybe no sugar, maybe a little bit of, well, if you want sugar. But anyway, cream or whatever have you. Now this right here is a cast iron trivet. It's coffee. It says a cup of coffee. So that's why I'm panning back, because it's absolutely awesome. So I want to show you guys what it looks like when it's all lit up at night or in the evening or early in the morning when we cut the light off, and it's just so cute. I also like our granite countertops. They work so well with our aspen white cabinets. We were trying to go for the espresso, but now that I do have this, I'm really happy that we do, because it turned out well. And I'm really excited. I can't wait to start doing each room. I'm going to take you guys along for the ride with tours on each room. And I hope you guys are going to like that, because I know I'm really excited to be in our new home. And if you do like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe and comment below so I know that I'm giving you guys content that you like. Thank you so much for watching.